Hey, what's up YouTube? This is another video in response to what's been going on here with this guy Sour Grapes. You know, like I said, you know, you call me names online either, ain't doing spit either. You know, so you can go back and forth and do this all day, guy. You know, if you got time, good for you, because I don't. You know, it's pretty much like 1:30 in the morning right now, and just hanging out. So figured I'd grab the old camera here and make a little response and say, you know, I never said I was, you know, wanting to go down to his gym and beat his ass. Whoever said anything about beating anybody's ass? You know, the only thing I ever said on YouTube was, Freddie Lee, come on down to every MMA gym and show all the MMA fighters how much we suck, how bad we're doing it, that we're whatever you think we are, and, you know, if you're the one, you know, coming on YouTube saying that, and then, you know, you're going to get emails and stuff like that, and you're going to get challenges, and which he did, and he was the one who backed down and blocked everybody from his page, and blocked all the challengers, and said he won't fight, he's going to use guns. Well, let me tell you something, you know, guys, the cowards use guns. You know, I'm talking about coming down to my gym, having a real fight, you know, with rules, referee, you know. Fuck all that deadly kung fu bullshit. He wants to take it to the fucking streets. Come on down and fucking come to my fucking gym. We got a big old parking lot right out in the fucking gym over here, man. We'll fucking fight right out here, fucking, you know, but come on. Forget all that bullshit. I never came online saying any of that kind of crap, you know. So where you getting this from, Sour Grapes, I have no idea. You know, the challenge has been made. You know, he can come down to my gym anytime. You know, I told you where I'm at in the last video. You know, 1263 Pine Island, South Florida. Come on down, we'll take care of you. So I'm more than happy and willing to put the MMA gloves on, get on the mat. More than willing to happy to put the boxing gloves on, get in the ring. You know, so he's the one who's got to come on down. You know, he's the one who's sitting there saying that we're doing it all wrong. I never said he's doing anything wrong. I never bashed his kung fu. I never bashed his art. You know, so he's the one doing all the bashing. And now I got this guy on my page here, you know, calling me a coward and telling me why don't I go to his gym, and, you know, I've been over it already, man. The video's like a week old already that I made that video, man. So come on, you're just now commenting, and, you know, please, it's just, it's ridiculous, you know. And now all of a sudden, like I said, you know, now all of a sudden, it's, we're the bad guys, you know. He came on here bashing all of us in MMA and other martial arts, and then all the other martial artists and the MMA fighters, they come back at him and they do some bashing back, and now everyone, one of his students, and I'm sure this guy Sour Grapes is either a student or a friend, or I'm sure it's even you, Freddie Lee, you know, screwing around, and I don't give a shit, you know, whatever. You're just a jerk off either way, you know. You called me a coward to begin with, before I even called you any names. So, you know, you want to talk about name calling, you know, right back at you, guy. So, you know, that's pretty much it, you know. I really just don't have any, you know, I really just don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about it anymore, you know. It's how old it is, it's how boring it is, and, you know, like I said, Freddie Lee, if you're so deadly, you know, show all the MMA fighters how deadly you are. Go down, you know, you know, and that's just the thing, you know. Freddie Lee is trying to get famous off of some YouTube videos, you know, and to go on YouTube and call a guy like Kimbo Slice a criminal and whatever, you know, it's just jealousy, because I know Kimbo, I met Kimbo, I used to hang with him, you know, used to live in the neighborhood, you know, so it's like, Kimbo Slice is a family guy, man. He's a family man with a wife and kids, you know, and Freddie Lee just bashed the guy, you know, flat out, you know, come on down, say that to the guy's face, you know. Come on, you know, it's like, he thinks he's going to get famous like Kimbo did off his YouTube videos, and it blew up in his face. Well, Kimbo got famous off his YouTube videos because, you know, hey, whatever the level fighters that he fought, he showed something, you know, he showed that he can, you know, fight. Whether you think he's a good fighter or not, you know, I don't care. I'm not going to get into all that bullshit, but, you know, it's the way it goes down. You know, Freddie Lee, you know, I've already shown myself and everybody that I could fight. You know, I've already fought. I fight every day. I fight every day in the gym, you know. I get punched in the face for real every day in the gym, you know. I don't know what Freddie Lee's doing dancing around, but he's more than welcome to come down to a real fighting gym, you know. At least I got a real fighting gym to go to and train at. You know, he don't do nothing in his gym. He's got a little blue box is all he's got. You know, he's in a little Smurf village over there doing his little dancing around, kung fu, whatever he's doing, you know. So it's like, you know, I never bashed him, you know. Whatever you're saying, Sour Grapes, I never bashed anybody. He did the bashing. The challengers came. He backed away from the challengers. And that's the end of the story. You know, you can't come to me now and say, oh, well, you go to his gym. 100 other fighters already challenged him. Go tell all those other fighters to go down to his gym. He should be the one coming to us. He's bashing our sport. If we were the one bashing him, we'd be going to him. We didn't say that his techniques were wrong. We didn't say we didn't support Kung Fu. He's the one coming on YouTube saying, I don't support MMA, I don't support boxing, I don't support this, that, the other, and, you know, whatever. So, if you don't support it and you don't think it has any merit, come show us that it doesn't have any merit. You know, we never said your Kung Fu didn't have any merit. You guys, you know, the students, this guy Sour Grapes, you're the one saying that his Kung Fu has merit and it's so deadly. Well, if it's so deadly, first of all, he wouldn't need a gun. You know, if it's so deadly. Second of all, he'd be, you know, going straight to Las Vegas or California and going right to Dana White, right to Tap Out, right to one of the big times and saying, yeah, you know, my Kung Fu is the best and I'm Freddie Lee and I can beat any MMA fighter in the world, and he'd be showing everybody, you know, if that's the way it is. But he doesn't want to have to fight. You know, that's why he's threatening people with a gun. You know, I never threaten anybody with a gun because these are my guns. My fists are my guns, you know. And anyone who wants to see them in action is more than welcome to come down to our gym. You know, that's what we have it for. That's why we have a gym where you can just walk straight in, put on gloves, and punch people in the face. You know, Freddie Lee don't have a gym like that. In Freddie Lee's gym, you got a gym where you walk in, you don't have no gloves, no headgear, no nothing. You got a little, you know, box to run around in, you know. And you just slap box, you know, you know, that's nothing, you know. Come down to a real gym, you know. He's the one telling us we're doing it wrong, you know. Stop telling me to go to him because, you know, I didn't start it, you know. Why should I go, you know, 100 million miles out of my way, you know, to prove something to a guy who has to use a gun if he's so deadly, you know. I'm willing to step inside a ring, a cage, you know, with rules like a gentleman and fight and, you know, compare techniques and, you know, so how am I the tough guy? How am I the gangster? You're the one who wants to take it to the streets like an animal. You want to take it to the streets, you know. I know plenty about that because I've been in plenty of street fights, you know, but there's a way to do it. And, you know, he's been challenged properly and he's just trying to make everyone else seem like they're a coward and he's the real coward, and you know, he just don't want to have to step up to the challenge now. He thought he was going to go on YouTube and bash and bash and bash, and, you know, he got bashed back, and YouTube came a-calling and shut him down, and now he's all Mr. Apologetic, and now all the challengers who came to him are cowards because we won't go to his gym. Dude, he knows where everyone else's gym is. He knows where MMA is at. MMA is all over the world, baby. You know, you can't stop it. You know, there's very limited Kung Fu gyms now and Taekwondo gyms and all that kind of stuff.